Hello, my gorgeous Gemini. So, how are you guys doing? So, let's dive straight into your reading. I will say immediately that this November really is going to show you who is for you and who is not for you. Because not only do you have loyal hearts being here, all about people who have your best interests in mind, people who are loyal to you, who really care about you, people who've got your back. All right. And then you also have envy here. So, that is also about people who have envy towards you. All right. People who see your light and are jealous of it, people who might try to sabotage what it is that you're trying to work on. So again, I would really say to distance yourself from people who just don't have your best interest in mind. Okay, if you have a little inner intuitive sense that somebody is jealous of you or somebody's not happy for your success and achievements that are coming up at this time, just distance yourself from them. They have their own issues that they need to heal with and deal with. That's not up to you to do that as well. All right, my angels, because you also have the club over here, and this says someone will try to make you do something against your will. And because you have envy, I really feel like do not fall for peer pressure within this time, especially with Broken Bridge and the man. This could be a male energy, regardless of who this person is. It says dealings in relationship with a man, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. And when we have Broken Bridge coming through, it does feel like you are going to have a falling out with somebody within this month who, again, doesn't have your best interest in mind. It could stem from an argument of somebody trying to peer pressure you into something or make you do something. This could be somebody who struggles with whether it's their own, headspace that's like a darker energy, or whether they do kind of dabble into like things that are bad habits per se, like whether it be gossip or whether it be some other kind of temptations. It just feels like somebody might be trying to get you to do something. And I just feel like you guys are on very different levels. Meaning that I feel like this is not something that you would feel is a moral thing to do or something that you would like to do, for example. And it just feels like somebody will get a bit annoyed with you that you're not going to do that. And I feel like they might make some comments like, oh, you think you're better than everybody else, don't you? Or I don't know, they're going to say something that just really makes you kind of feel like, okay, like you're clearly... there is something about what you're saying to me that makes me feel like there is some envy here, or that you're not, again, a loyal person to me. So that's very interesting, very specific. So just pay attention to that. Now, you do have duality being here, which is always about, two sides of the coin. Is about when one thing exists, so does the other. So when you do have some loyal people, of course, there will also be some envy. Maybe there's envy about your relationship, for example, whatever it is. Just be aware that there's always a duality. So both things can exist in your life. All right. So anyway, let's dive into your reading, my angels. That was very heavy and came up very quickly. So you do have Mountain Road over here. So despite all of this stuff going on, which does feel like a very specific person in your life or environment, whatever it is, you do have some very positive cards over here, which says you are on the road to success. All right. So don't let this get the best of you this month. You are moving forward in a really amazing way. Now, mountains never really say that things are easy. It's all uphill. So it could be a bit challenging for you at this time. So this is just a bit of encouragement that this month you are moving towards success. All right, which is amazing. All your hard work is going to pay off for you as well. Now you have staff here, which says you'll be taken care of in difficult times. Maybe you have somebody in spirit here who's guiding you, looking after you, or again, maybe your wisdom is going to be very helpful to you moving forward. And then you have crown, honor and respect will come to you. So again, you do have envy, and maybe that's what people are envious about, because you do have success coming through for you and people can see that. So it doesn't surprise me that people are trying to block it or are trying to stop it or are just a bit jealous of it in any way. But anyway, you do have success and honor and respect coming your way. The Four of Swords is here in your reading as well. So this is going to be a month of healing. Okay, you have two fours actually, and what that represents is that you're really focusing this month on your foundations. All right, making sure that your home life is right, making sure your family life is right, making sure that you've healed from your childhood and all those things that may have happened in your life. Okay, it's kind of like subconscious healing and healing the past situations. Four of Pentacles as well can really indicate that maybe you are doing things in the home within the month of November, and making sure that things are, I don't know why I'm feeling clean, decluttered. Four of Pentacles also feels like to me you're really focusing on your money, and maybe you're saving more. And again, that for anyone who's always go out, spend their money, that's why I'm saying bad habits. This person may just, it feels like you're growing, and it does feel like the people who are choosing not to grow, they're choosing, it's a choice, are a little bit envious of that, and people feel that you feel like you're too good for them, but that's coming from their own insecurities. I do not think that that's how you feel at all. I think you're a beautiful person, and really you have a really amazing heart here. And if you are in a relationship, and this is of course not happening in a relationship, I really love this dynamic that you guys have here. All right. It feels like, again, you guys have each other's back. You might be very different, but you have each other's back at the end of the day. So yeah, maybe someone's jealous of that, because you are moving forward. You are focusing on your empire. This reminds me of the Emperor and the Empress. Now, if you are not in a relationship, I definitely see that's coming up for you. Or again, stronger commitments, even if it's to do with friendships here as well, or even business partnerships, if that's what you're doing this month. It just feels like there's a lot of loyalty, all right? A lot of, I got your back, don't worry about it, I'll do it. Which is really teaching you a lot about maybe the partnerships and friendships you've had in the past, Gemini. It's really putting things into perspective. All right. So 4 of Pentacles, again, you're really focusing on your foundation. You're really healing certain things that you've been through. All right. You have been through pain and heartache, because the 4 of Swords does come after the 3, but it feels like this month you're no longer heartbroken. I feel like you're really able to come to terms with things and heal from them, which is quite nice. Again, a really good month to focus though on your health. Very important, whether it be mental health, emotional health, spiritual health, or physical health. Those are all just as important as each other. And also financial health too. It just feels like you're really focusing on the foundations. Right, let's see. Why is and by the way, the Star in the 10 of Cups tells me that you are going to have your wishes fulfilled within this month, because the Star card is all about your wishes, all right, your dreams coming true, your purpose, following your purpose. The Star can also be like your North Star. So this is really amazing. It's also a card of healing, so double healing coming through as well, and just giving back to the world. I really do feel like you're somebody who may end up going into quite careers that might be very philanthropic. Is that a word? You could end up being a philanthropist in some way in your life, or to give back to others, to to donate to charities and stuff. It feels like you're going to be doing that a lot in your life. Like you just give back to the world, to the universe, maybe planting trees in some way, or helping the world in some way, because the Star card is all about giving back. So I really like that energy. And again, also a card of vulnerability. And the 10 of Cups, so happy family, happy home. The 10 of Cups is also celebrating the end of a turbulent journey, I will say, because it's the happily ever after card. Things have not been easy when the 10 of Cups is here, because when a rainbow is there, it represents that you've been through some kind of storm, that you've been through some kind of rain here. But at the end of the day, and especially at the end of the month, you are going to have a very, very, very happy ending, feeling super happy, feeling super connected to not only yourself and the universe, but also people around you. All right, so really, really amazing stuff. Let's quickly dive into some clarifiers. That's again why duality is here, because it's almost like there's a little bit of a mixture going on this month. So 4 of Swords, a really good time to take some time out as well. King of Wands could be healing from a fire sign. Page of Wands as well. Now that can sometimes be a little bit of, if you've dealt with gossip, okay, or maybe some of you are still healing from certain words that have been shared with you. But other than that, this is a really good combination for when you take a time out, when you take a rest, when you heal whatever needs to be healed. I really do see you bouncing back, because the King of Wands is all about being able to adapt to situations, all right, and also having a lot of ideas and being a leader in your life. And the Page of Wands also speaks of an opportunity coming away as well. Maybe even a conversation coming up as well for you that you could also be healing from too. Maybe coming from somebody who's a bit immature. I do feel like, again, Page of Wands looking at the King of Wands, I do feel like someone is inspired by you, Gemini, but I just feel like it just feels like every time that they don't feel good enough in a way, or they feel, I don't know, it's a bit immature, to be honest. And if you have had a hard conversation with someone, I do think that that's probably what you're healing from. But again, for a lot of you, I do feel like you're going to be progressing in your career, because there's a lot more enthusiasm coming from this card. So make sure you take a break, fill up your own cup, because it does feel like it's going to give you a lot more energy to commit to your career goals or to anything that brings you passion. All right. And the 4 of Pentacles for Gemini. Why is this here? The Magician, I love that. High Priestess as well, love that even more. You guys are really focusing on the foundation, and this is helping you to not only tap into your intuition here, to see beyond the physical world, but also to call in what it is that you're desiring. So not only are your dreams going to be more vivid within this month and your intuition is going to be stronger, but your manifesting abilities are also going to be heightened at this time too. So as above, so below, whatever it is that you're visualizing and dreaming of and, wanting and desiring, even if it's like an intuitive nudge, maybe something that you don't exactly know why you want it, but you just want it because you just feel it intuitively that it's made for you. Again, the magician is here. It's for a reason. All right. And I do see you calling it in. What else do we have? The 10 of Pentacles and Wheel of... Guys, this is super lucky. Whatever it is that you're doing now, especially if you're maintaining your energy, calling your energy back to yourself, your power back to yourself, really focusing on yourself and your stability. 10 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. The tides are turning for you, Gemini, within this month that you're so many financial... prosperity is going to come into your life. Okay, like this is a windfall, a financial abundance. It's also just really good for stability as well in the family. So whatever it is that you're doing, stability is being brought into your life. This is all about expansion and luck. So I'm also seeing that you're really manifesting in a really incredible future for yourself, a legacy for yourself, an empire. And again, I feel like there is going to be some luck around your financial situation. Right, the Star card. The Two of Swords, so I do feel like you're having to maybe close yourself out to really focus on yourself. With the Two of Swords and a Star card, maybe there is a really big decision that you have to make about, moving towards your goals. Page of Pentacles, about taking the first step. So I do see that you are going to be doing something that you've wanted to do for a long time, but never really committed to it. Because the Two of Swords is all about listening to your intuition. And the Star again feels like towards some sort of goal or purpose, and the Page of Pentacles is starting something new. So maybe you are starting a new job or a new way to make money, but Page of Pentacles could be learning something new, really deciding to actually fully commit to something, take the first step into something. And I do see that it is going to help you to achieve something in your life. I think the hardest part is the first step. So congratulations if you've done it already. Right, and the Ten of Cups, the Nine of Swords, so interesting because this is all about fears, doubts, and worries. So it feels like maybe this is the thing that you've been through and struggled with. There's been a lot of challenges for you in your life, especially when it comes down to your mind. But the Ten of Cups being here is just saying like everything is going to be okay. And the Nine of Cups as well, you are going to have wish fulfillment. So try not to assume the worst. I know it can be difficult, especially if you're dealing with the devil because it's here. However, it just feels like there is going to be a really happy ending, not only just for you, but for the people around you as well, the loyal people around you. So don't worry too much about the envy, about the arguments that people are trying to start up with you. Maybe again, a broken connection or unsuccessful outcome to a problem. You are going to have your wish fulfillment because it's coming up a lot in your reading. All right, Gemini, so I wish you all the best. Have an amazing month, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, my angels.